Alright, game week 30, I think, review. Bit of a bad game week for most people. It was a blank game week. If you hadn't been preparing for a few weeks, you probably wouldn't have had many players out. I think quite a few players went on waivers. I don't think there was that many players who scored well that weren't picked up. I'll have a quick check of that now. Amount of players. Where are we at? Trincao, that was on the bench. Ooh, turn this down a bit. Trincao was the highest one. Start on the bench. He got 28 points. Luke Ayling got 26.5. Could have picked him up. That's about it, really. I clicked on 7 days, so a few other people are coming up, but Dan James 8. Leno. Kyle picked him up and dropped him 2 minutes before the squad's locked. Speaking of Kyle, we'll do his matchup first. Not really a contest. He walloped Salty Steve. Steve claimed he didn't try, but he had 7 players. I suppose 2 of them were injured. Danny Ings didn't start, I don't think. Picked up Ben Johnson to put him into single figures. Not sure where else he could have dropped or got in. But Kyle, one of his strong points is planning future game weeks and waivers. Usually does well. 65 points, which is a decent score for this game week. Johnny, 17.5 points. I think I went 8 Nori before Johnny. I'm not sure if Johnny was Kyle's first waiver pick, but I went 8 Nori and he didn't do half as good as Johnny with a goal. Cedric Saws, clean sheet, 12 points. Podence, I didn't watch the game on Friday, I was out. Did he come on? I think I'm not sure if he started, but got an assist, 19 points. Ian Acho started, steady 8 points. The next one was probably the tie of the game week. Scranton Stragglers versus Scornton Stragglers. We have got the bottom of the Colo, have we? But he got beat by Colo. Colo's 8 versus 10. Madison for Gabe, 25 points. James Justin, that was another one, but when the lineups got announced, it was either him or Castagna. I went with Castagna, look, he got a goal, but still 9 points with goal without a clean sheet, still good going for him. Regulon, 7 points, not bad, but who did Colo have? Visa, who knows, 20 points. He got a goal, a few other shiz. Ben Rama, 16.5. I would have kept him, but at the minute I've got 3 strikers who are probably not going to drop, and if I do drop it would be Antonio, but I probably wouldn't play Ben Rama over Antonio anyway, but he sometimes scores well. Sionchu and Kasper Schmeichel. And Amadi there, of course, getting a clean sheet. So few of them scored quite decently. Another tie, Villains versus Sonny Money Happy Days. Sonny Money Happy Days only played 2 players. I'm sure he's got a few players he could have dropped. Dan probably seen that, and did he even play this game week? I'm not sure. Luke Kundle, did he play? I don't think so. He probably could have dropped someone and picked someone else up for him, but it didn't matter in the end. Anyway, in the end. This is one of the funniest matches I've ever seen. Pablo Beats versus Twiddly Cannons. He had more points on the bench than he scored. His points on the bench would have won 5 teams this week. Is Kyle taught how to play Togger? Probably not, but Pablo Beats is actually probably got one of the better teams to finish second. Jack Harrison 23 on the bench, loads of points from him, but in the end he only needed 2 players. Cannons, Jimenez -4. Luke Thomas could have been a bit quicker on the lineups and got someone else in. Possibly a Brentford player, another Brentford defender, and I'm sure could have got 5 points from one of them. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Let's have a look there. Well, let's not, because the laptop's slow. I don't even know how you do it on the laptop. Never mind. Defender. 7 days. The highest one was Christopher Iger. Only got 4.25. Right, go back to the live scoring. Last one, me versus Peaky De Bruyne. Peaky De Bruyne had a fairly good week. Probably would have beat a few more. He would have beat a few players if he had a different matchup. Thomas Partey held him on for ages just to keep this for this week. But as I said before, Castagna 21 points with a goal. He actually has been injured and he came off. That's what I was worried about when I was initially deciding, but he came off and got the clean sheet, so happy days. Saka, Kane and Son. I knew this game week was coming up for ages, so that's why I tried to trade for them. Probably paying a bit too much for Son. I think I traded Mahrez and Bruno for him. Harry Kane been fantastic recently since he switched to me. I think he'd only scored 4 or 5 goals before I transferred him in. He got 32, got 3 assists. On the bench, Lanzini for me. I did keep Lanzini because I was going to try and see if anyone needed a trade. For a last player, we thought they could have won, but wasn't to be. He had Mbeumo 16 points with an assist, Tony 7 points, Jensen 8.5 should have scored, Pontus Jansson 6.25 with 2 goals conceded, quite good. Right, let's have a look at the league. Goro's turned his 7 or 8 loss streak into a win. He's on 9 wins, above him Dan. on 11, Cannon's on 12, Sunny Money Happy Days, Kaki Jackie's on 14, Kyle's is 4 undefeated now. I think he's going to be one of my favourites for third spot. Scotland Strugglers, STP on 16 wins, STP 4 losses, Peking De Bruyne on 16 wins but a draw. That draw is essentially a win for him because of his low goal difference. For example, Pablo Beats is above him after his win, but if Props won, he'd be on 17 with Pablo Beats also on 17, and Beats would still be above him. Then May 24 wins, 6 win streak. I think it's May versus STP next. STP's had quite a few bad injuries. Bowen, Dinya, Ramsdale's injured now. I think there's a double game week next week. Not sure if it's anyone worthwhile, but might see us again before the end of the season.